Hello Magic the Gathering lovers, Matt here from Total MTG, and I've got a special video for you today. The amazing people at Magic Madhouse, that is a UK company for those that you don't know that supply amazing Magic the Gathering products and many more things as well, have gifted me an AMONKHET Booster Box. Now why AMONKHET would you say? Well, they have some shiny invocations in there and I would just love to crack one on camera for you all to see. Will I do it? Will I not? We'll have to wait and see from the video. I'm absolutely so gracious that they sent a little email out to me and said, would I like to do this? And of course I said yes. Now what they're offering me as well is an affiliate link. So any of you that really use Magic Madhouse already or live in the UK or Europe or want to go and use that company, please look in the description below. It really does support me and who knows what the future may hold. If this little affiliate link takes off, I might be in the future be able to get you some discount, which would be absolutely brilliant. So it works for you, then works for me, and it really does support the channel. Obviously, what that could mean as well is future giveaways that I can give away to you, future product openings, everything like that, or maybe I can give some prizes away from what I open as well. It just means it could, it's just such a great way to support the channel, and I'm very thankful to them for this booster box. But without further ado, let's get to what you're all here to watch. Will I crack open an invocation? So here we go with the first pack. I'm not going to look at the commons or uncommons because literally this is a video for hunting for shiny invocation goodness. So we're just going to go straight to the back, look if there's anything shiny and obviously a rare. We could pick up some really nice commander cards here, something very good. I would really like an invocation. Force of Will? That wouldn't be too bad. There is some very, very nice invocations in this block. So let's see what we can get. First pack, 36 packs to go. Thank you again to Magic Madhouse for gifting me this amazing box. I couldn't be more thankful. So here we go. We'll turn it over. It's a cat. We'll turn over again. It's a plains. And so we get Soul Scar Mage. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a creature opponent controls, put that many -1 counters on that creature instead. And then the next three cards is 2, 3 uncommons. Nothing shiny. Right. Also have a reaction cam ready just in case we do pull anything nice and shiny. Here we go. Nothing there. We turn it over for a mountain. And we get our first mythic, Samut Voice of Descent, legendary creature, so it could be used as a commander. Does anyone build commanders around Samut? Let me know if you do. That is the rare. And then we have the uncommons. So, we are going to whiz through these packs. Is this the shininess? Is it now? Let's have a little look. So, we get a warrior token. That goes to the side. And we get a foil. But it's not the foil we're after. It's a foil Emberhorn Minotaur. Not really what we want. We get a forest. And we get a Bounty of Luxor. Bounty of Luxor. Beginning of your pre-combat main phase, removal flood counters from the Bounty of Luxor. If no counter removed this way, put a counter on it. Otherwise, add some nice mana to your mana pool. Draw a card. Very nice. And then we have some uncommons. Get on to the next pack. Here we go. It's a sacred cat. It's a mountain. It's heaven and earth. Not too bad. Deals X damage to each creature with flying. Has some of the other ability. It is not an invocation. So we're moving on to the next pack. So I do have an affiliate link. Please, if you do use Magic Madhouse, just use my link anyway. It won't cost you anything extra. And hopefully, in the future, if we all do well off this, we will be able to get some sweet discount for you, potentially in the future. So we have a Herpatra there as our rare. And then nothing shiny. Nothing shiny. I can see the packs next to me. They're all shiny. They're all nice and gold. Will it be the only shininess that we get? There is the zombie token. It's a nice full art island and Approach of the Second Sun. How'd I miss you in Standard? Absolutely love Approach of the Second Sun. Really cool card. And then some uncommons. On to the next pack. Let's have a look. Token. It's another foil, but it's not the foil we're after again. How many times am I going to have to say this in this video? Not the foil we're after. And then we get a Dust to Dawn. Destroy a creature's power 3 or greater. And then there is a Dawn that has the Aftermath. Pretty sweet card though. Can be used in Commander. Definitely that one. Pretty nice. So, on to the next pack. Nice little puzzle quest there. It's a Plains. And then we get Glory Bound Initiate. One of the Exert creatures from that set. 3-1. Did see a little bit of play when it was in the Standard in the aggro decks. It was a very nice card. I always turn... I don't know why I'm turning that one over. Just to see in case they put them in the wrong order. Just imagine if they did put it in the wrong order and it was near the front and I went through this whole video and thinking I didn't pull one. And then there was one there. And then we have a full art Swamp. Some of those in foil would be very nice. And then we get Drake Haven. Cycle discard. Pay 1 if you do create a Drake. Pretty nice in a discard deck. But it's no invocation. Well, I wouldn't mind putting in these as well because there's some nice gods in here. And the gods always make good commanders for EDH. What do we get? We get a foil. Shall I say it again? Not the one we're after. It's a foil cast out though. Nice. Pimp up an EDH deck. There is a mountain. And there is a Glory Bringer. 4/4, 3 double red, flying haste. Absolute amazing dragon. This was in Standard. Absolutely brilliant. Not really been replaced since. I think we have, what is it, Demanding Dragon in Standard at the moment. And we've got the new one that has Riot, which isn't too bad. But I don't think it's as big as that one. Right, there is a Swamp. There is a Canyon Slough. Now that is a nice pull because that can be used potentially in, you know, all manner of decks. Very nice. And there's a little Reduce. On to the next pack. What's the odds? Could it be the last pack? You never know. Let's turn over another card. It's a foil Nissa Steward of Elements. Now it's no invocation, but that is a bloody sweet card, and I'm very, very happy with that pull. Probably not worth a great deal. I'm not sure if it sees much modern play, but hey, for Commander, Nissa foil, very, very nice, and a very, very good pull. You're not going to complain about foil commanders, and then we have a Prowling Serpapard. So yes, that was first sweet pull. Thank you very much, Magic Madhouse, for that. But it's not invocation, so where is it? This is the invocation. No, it's a forest. And then we have a pull from Tomorrow. Draw X cards, discard a card. Nice card. And then there is an uncommon. It's probably the quickest booster box potentially I've ever opened on the channel. As we're just looking at the big bad rares. Exert, here we go. It's a Swamp. Not full art though. Oh, sorry, not full art. It is full art, not foil. There's a Kefnet. Probably the worst god that you could pull. Possibly, but I am a blue player, so I am going to like it. I've probably got a few of these in my collection, to be honest. But yeah, Kefnet the Mindful, very nice. And it's a mythic card. We're not going to complain too much about that. I think that's our third mythic already? Third mythic already? Must be our third mythic. So, is it shiny goodness? It is a shiny goodness, and it's a shiny Essence Scatter. Well, we're definitely pulling our share of foils in this, without a doubt. Essence Scatter can be used in Modern for me. So then we have Never to Return. That is a very nice card. Flip it over, Lord of the Accursed. Here we go. Next pack. Next pack. What do we have? Is it nice and shiny? No, it's not shiny. It's an Insult to Injury. As if it was as well. That's exactly what it was. It was an Insult to Injury. Oh, aptly named card for us to pull there. Right. Not one of them. Here we go. Oh, it's a forest. And it's as foretold. It's yet another mythic modern playable card. Very nice pull. Well, we're not putting those invocations, but, or, you know, you'd be lucky to get one in a pack. We know what the odds are. But we are putting in some nice cards from an old set. AMONKHET, obviously rotated out. There is another Full Art Island. Love that. And we get Hazarat's Favour. Beginning of combat, your turn. You may have target creature get +2/+0, gain haste to end turn, sacrifice at the beginning of the end step. Yep, could see that in Commander. Some sort of red deck. So, any more great cards? And there's a foil, but it's a foil Mighty Leap. Not what we want. Forest. And the rare is a Cascading Cataracts is our rare from that pack. And then, oh, Bone Picker. That's a nice uncommon for the set. So I'm very lucky, very, very lucky that Magic Madhouse gifted me this booster box. Did they give me something shiny? Not this time. But there is a Pyramid of the Pantheon. What's this one do? Pay 2, tap it, add 1 mana of any colour to your mana pool. Brick counters on it, 3 mana of any 1 colour. Activate this only if there are 3 or more brick counters on. Only costing 1 as well. That's not too bad, to be honest. Don't think I played too much for that one when it was in the AMONKHET block standard. Right, here we go. Turn it over. Full Art Plains, followed by a Scattered Groves. Yet another one of the nice lands. Forest Plains, this one. Very nice. Also has Cycling 2, these cards as well. They were very nice. Always good if you pull them late draw, then you can draw a couple of cards as well. Very useful lands. Rise among the worthy. Are we worthy? It's a foil. It's not Invocation. Dun, dun, dun. Nice shiny foil though. Trial of Ambition. And a Swamp. And the rare is Rags to Riches. All creatures get -2/2. And the Riches, what does the Riches do? Aftermath, each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls. You gain control of that creature. Okay. The pile is going down. And so is the battery on my camera, so I'm going to have to start speeding this up. Here we go. It's a foil Plains. Oh, Full Art Plains foil. Very, very nice. Not going to complain about that one. There is an island. And we get a Failure to Comply. You see the names of these cards. Failure. Rags to Riches, possibly. They're all very apt when you want to pull an invocation, aren't they? And there's a little Arn. I get the feeling reaction cam may not be needed in this video, but we live in hope. We live in hope. There's a Full Art Mountain. And then there's a Prowling Serpapard that makes your creature spells uncounterable. Nice card, if it would actually get in focus. Camera's playing on his mind of his own today. Prowling Serpapard, very nice. Embler's Tool. Right, what we got left? We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but 11 packs. 11 packs to get through. Come on. Let's be lucky. Let's be lucky. And there's another Mythic Combat Celebrant. This is a real heavy Mythics booster box. Thank you very much, Magic Madhouse. Very nice. How many times can I thank Magic Madhouse in here? I just do really like the companies over in UK. Always like great supplier of the cards. And I'm not just saying that because I've been using them for absolutely years before they even gave me this booster box. A Sheltered Thicket. Oh, very nice. Cycling 2. We're getting a few of the lands as well. I am not unhappy about that. Because even though, you know, I pulled quite a few of these when I bought AMONKHET. Obviously, I bought a lot of AMONKHET when it came out. Because you could obviously pull some really nice shiny cards. And there's a Full Art Plains. And we get a Glyph Keeper. 5/3 flyer, 4/5. When it becomes a target of a spell, first time each turn, counter that target spell ability. And obviously has the Embalm mechanic as well. And there is a Sacred Evacuation. So still up to 14 minutes on this video. Well, 40 minutes on the pack opening. Video's probably going to be a bit longer. What do we get? A Swamp. followed by Oracle's Vault. Exile top card. There's a lot of text on that. I'm just going to pass that on because it's not an invocation. So I'm just going to pass that one on. There was a lot of text on Oracle's Vault there. If it had just said something like Counterspell, I would have been a lot more excited. And we get, oh, it's our planes. Not what we wanted. Oh, Hazoret is another mythic, and it's a great commander as well. Hazoret the Fervent. Indestructible haste. Very nice pull. Happy with that one. Unfortunately, I have to say, better than the Blue God. Hazoret was amazing in Standard, and does see a touch of players one-offs in Modern as well. So, you know, very nice pull. Right, there we go. Oh, it's a Swamp. And the rare is Anointed Procession. Great card when it was in Standard, making all those tokens, multiple effects, was really expensive. It was up to like $10, $11, $12. Maybe even more when it was in Standard. Assume it would have heavily dropped now. So the packs, we're getting down to the last ones. Is there anything in? It's a foil, but it's a cartouche of Strength. Note the happiness in my voice in that one. It's not there, but it's a nice pow. And then there's a Forest, and what do we get? We get Dispossess. I really thought this was going to be a really good card, and it turned out to be not so good, shall we say. Definitely got that one a bit wrong, as I pile a huge amount of cards next to me, all ready to sort out later. So here we go, down to, I think it's the final 5 packs. What are we going to get? Is it going to be something nice? Oh, it's an island. Well, that is something nice. And it's New Perspectives. So, New Perspectives enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. As long as you have 7 more cards in your hand, you pay 0 rather than pay the cycling cost. I mean, that is, you know, that was a pretty sweet card when it was around, and people did build some combo-y sort of decks with that. It was pretty sweet. 4 packs to go. Are we going to get there? Let's have a look. And we turn it. It's a foil. It's a foil Bounty of Luxor. So we got a foil Nissa and a foil Bounty of Luxor in this booster box. Apart from the invocation, the box itself, you have to say, has been pretty sweet. 2 really nice foils. And then there's a Neheb as well that can be used for my commander decks if I so choose to build around the Neheb. Is it a cool card to build around? Anyone built around them? Let me know. 3 packs. The final 3 packs to go of this gifted booster box from Magic Madhouse. There's our Plains. And there's a Dread Wanderer. Ends the battlefield tapped. 2/1 Zombie Jackal. Very nice. Joins the pile of rares. 2 to go. The chances are getting slimmer and slimmer. Can we get it? The Magic community is talking. But what is it saying? It's not saying Invocation. It's saying Plague Belcher. Menace 5/4 for 3. I really like Plague Belcher when it was in Standard. Pretty cool card. But now, we are down to the final pack. Now, if there is an invocation in this, you're just going to say it's rigged because it's the final pack. But it's not opened. I've not glued it together. Yeah, right. Here we go. Embalmed. Are you something shiny? You are not. You're a Plains, and you're followed by a Vizier of many faces. We failed in the bid to get a very sweet invocation, but we did get a few very nice cards. I am very, very happy with this foil Nissa, Steward of Elements. That was very nice. And we got another sweet foil there somewhere as well. Where was it? Yeah, the Bounty of Luxor. So those 2 foils are very, very nice. Look at those gleam. Nice arts. Cracking arts on them too as well. Look at those arts. We got a Hazoret. We got a bunch of lands. Unfortunately, no invocation. The hunt may still go on. Perhaps we'll see another box very soon in the future. If you support me, maybe if you want to, you know, if you don't use Magic Madhouse, fair enough, you don't have to go and use it. But if you want to support me as a channel and help me grow, and you use the company anyway, the link will be in the description below. Just go and follow that, and it'll take you through. and it'll be helping out me, and potentially it might get you some discount in the future, which is always good. I love doing things that can potentially help you as well. Thanks again to Magic Madhouse. I really do appreciate this. It was a surprise email right out of the blue, and it just made my day when I got it. Anyway, boys and girls, thanks for watching this unpacking. Sorry I didn't open an invocation, but we opened some sweet cards, and I will see you on the next video, which will be Sunday.